like I think that, tattooing is great and art's great, but I think that the most beneficial thing that I've gained from being a tattoo artist is that I have 20 years of sitting down with people for long periods
It's
of
a time
time.
talking to them.
And it's like, they could be from anywhere. They could be poor, they could be rich, they could be struggling, they could be comfortable, they could be black, white, yellow, it don't matter. And like,
You get that relationship that the only other people get is your barber or hairstylist. My
yeah,
mom is really good friends, longtime friends with the local hairstylist lady down our way, right?
okay.
And who else you going to talk to than person sits cuts your hair for fucking half an hour once a month, every fucking month for 40 years. You get to know that person really well a lot of times, talking to your barber.
And I like to think that people probably attribute your position, because again, and whether you're a barber or a fucking salon owner or a beautician or whatever, people are aware that you have a little bit of insight because of the constant interaction you have with so many
Other
different people.
people.
And it's not like, when you work at a gas station or a grocery store where you just see somebody, boop, 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 check them out and they walk out. When you got somebody sitting there, and one, they've come to you to improve their appearance, which is arguably what people are most self-conscious about at the end of the day, because nobody can police you for your thoughts unless you share them. So it's arguably cosmetics is what people are most worried about, and how they look and how they're perceived to other people.
Yeah.
So when you're sitting down in a chair with someone that you're trusting to change your appearance for the better, always for the better is their hope, you're like, you're such a vulnerable piece of putty. It's like, man, like I will listen to you and talk to you. And that's where you get a lot of people where it's like a therapeutic session to where like, okay, like, listen, I'm handing myself to you because right now I don't feel as good, or I don't look as good as I should, or I want to feel better, or I want to improve the way that other people perceive me. I'm here and I'm coming to you to make my hair look better, my skin look better, make my, it's like, so when you get somebody in that situation and you're giving them that, they're opening up, and they're thankful for it. They're like, you build this rapport and this trust with them, and if you can do that multiple times a day for multiple people. Now, granted, I take the grunt of that because it's hard on my end, like, to have such a close and deep interaction with so many people all the fucking time. Right. Boy, does it wear on your and just on your mind, just because again, you're carrying a lot of people's insecurities, and you're really taking people in, like I said, when they're almost the most vulnerable, and they're paying their hard-earned money to make themselves look better. And if you do that for them, then you've, again, given them so much power and confidence. When they leave there with a new fucking tattoo or a new hairstyle, they feel like a new person.
Yeah.
And like you have the power to give that to them, and that's why they're there. So it's like you have a lot of responsibility. So it's like you talk to these people and you do this day to day, and you do it for fucking 20 years. It's like, boy, I've become like this weird fucking thing where like I don't care who you are or where you came from, and you could absolutely disagree with everything that I think and feel and want, and we could still figure out a way to have a conversation and understand each other. It's like, boy, it almost set me up exactly where I needed to be to do this, because I've essentially been podcasting my whole life. There's just never been a camera or a microphone. I've just been doing art in the middle of it. So it's like,